And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. Swing and a miss is empty. Line drive to first. Two quick outs and put together impressive stretches throughout. Ah, that's strike three and the third out for Colt Keith. Short hop liner handled it short. One up, one down. Hit on the ground to short. Jump throw across his body, and it beats him. What a play. 2 outs, base is empty. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Myers puts it away. Sixth season, 28 years old. And, of course, has a Cy Young to his credit. And there's one down.
Knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. His 16th homer of the year. It's 1-0. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Perez. He makes the grab, and that is back to work. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Left that curveball way up.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. And there's two. On the ground right side. In plenty of time to first. And that is ground ball right side. Torres over to first. And down on. Got him. And good. Up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Throw. Save.
To push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Throws to first in time. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Trey Sweeney. He's trying for third. Bunting for a hit. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Ranging back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging and heading for home. He'll score on the sac fly. We're tied at 1. Here comes Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1. Liner, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Bouncer to second. Semien tosses to first. That ends the inning. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Double play right here.
Lead runner holds up. They're at first and hard ground ball for a base knock. Pena rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1. Grounds one to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. The throw in. Tag, save. And it's 3-2.
Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
In the air, center field. 2 down. First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Perez snags it. Green. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Got him! Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one.
He's out.
And that's two.
Yep, he's out.
Swing and a miss. And swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Perez. They got it for out number two. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Hit in the air right field. Carpenter. And that's the third out. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Myers makes the play, and there's one down. Here is James McCann. Grounded out his first time up. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Myers going back on this one. And an automatic. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. Swing and a ball line to center. Makes the grab on the run. Half of inning number 6. Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. Clark makes the grab. One up, one down. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard. Struck right. Line drive, base hit. And now two aboard.
He can get through this one. Put up a 0. This will help in his outings to come.
Torres fires over to first. Hard on the ground to first. And Gleyber Torres returns. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Myers under this one. And he makes the catch. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out. Runner at first with 2 away. And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Wastes no time there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Next to hit, Wenzel Perez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. 1-0. Now a fly ball to right center. And there's one away. And that one in the air center field. Clark in position, brings it in, and there's 2 down. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. His ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll Max Clark. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Long run, tracks it down. The other way. Dives, and he can't hang on. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Did it perfectly.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. His 4th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3. Eric Swanson takes over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Yeah, the batter now, Colt Keith. This one popped up right side. Singleton squeezes it. 2 up the middle, and that chance handled. Throw not in time. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And the inning is over. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Torkelson makes the grab. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
That the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing.
Oh, that got him. Now, Marcus Semien, way inside, gets out of the way. Now a lot of screaming from inside the dugout. Here goes the runner. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Coming home. Safe. It's 6-3.
Comes.
Swings and misses. Got him looking. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. It gets down, a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Wenzel Perez will hit next. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. On the ground to the left. Paredes. On to Semien. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. And the batter now, Max Clark. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Paredes makes the grab. That is the inning. Fans another. Make it. This one in the air. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's one down. Got him. Rusty. That one is absolutely belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Astros even this series up at a game apiece.
Every team wants a reliable closer, and that's exactly what he delivers for his squad. They expect to win when he's on the mound at the end of the ball game.
All eyes on this team and what they've been able to do with their bats recently. Been ripping the cover off the ball.
Yeah, the way they've been putting up runs, it honestly looks like they've been taking BP out there, Boog. Excellent timing with their swings and clutch with runners on base. You name it, they're doing it. But can they keep this pace up today? That's what I want to find out.
It's the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Lifted in the air, right center field. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Runs it up to 9. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that is that.
On the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning.
Be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're a tough.
Strike three.
Fastball slightly elevated. He just
Got him looking. 120 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. And he handles it himself for the out. James McCann in now. Cut on and lifted in the air. Leon makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Alvarez pulls it in. This game, and now the center fielder, Mauricio Dubon. This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Popped up. Baez makes the catch, and there's one goal.
With the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
Green sizing this one up, and that is that.
But I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a ground ball. Gets it to first.
Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Safe at first, and an runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out at second goes Yordan Alvarez. In the air out towards right center. Clark sizes this one up and makes the grab. Ground ball, Torkelson. And he takes it himself for the out. And next to hit for Houston, Yainer Diaz. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Check swing to the 0-2, appeal to first, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that. Out towards left center. He's there. He's got it. 1 away. Now here is Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Full extension, makes the catch. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of fires over to first. 1-2 the count. Swing and a fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in into second, and he's got a double.
Did take the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Perez coming on, and that's the 3rd out. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Fly ball down the line, and it falls. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Corners, nobody out. Base hit right field. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Tigers. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Simeon on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Jake Rogers getting ready to hit.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Bunting, and it's in the air. Reaching for it. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Just missed it. strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. Well struck left field. That's back. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. A laser to left. Takes a look at a called strike. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back to back. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. And it's in time for the swing and a chopper. And that one handled. Whips it across. And Gleyber Torres retired. Jose Iglesias up now for the Tigers. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Pitch kicks away. So Torque takes the whip. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Dubon on the move. And that will end the inning. Chopper right side. And that chance handled. And here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Kind of muscled it out there, and on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. They get the force. And now the DH, James McCann. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. And we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2.
You start to expect a big inning.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So here's Baez now. On a line out towards center. And there are two down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Nabs it, and the inning is over. Fly ball to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the... Bounced up the middle. Baez. Yeah, they get the out on out. Popped up. Torres. Brings it in for the third out.
Right.
Swing and a chopper out to short. And that one finds its way through. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And there's one down. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's two away. Ripped into center, base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with two gone. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. Yes. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate.
Steps on first.
Pick off if he can push a run across.
And a swing. Into center. Clark. Long run on his horse. Brings it in. And that's the third. Right side, Walker. The flip to the pitcher, cover it. This one in the air. Walker. And a couple of quick outs.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
On a line, base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. This is ball one. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first, and they get the lead off.
Do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up.
Got it.
2-2 the count.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strike.
Be quiet there. Not bouncing.
Runner breaks for third. It's in the dirt, and that's a stolen base. Not even close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Across is the winning run, and the Tigers walk it off in extra innings.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well deserved.
A 3-2 final score in this one.